Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I love making everything that has to do with junk journals, and if this is something you enjoy too, please subscribe. Speaking of subscribers, I have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and all you have to do to enter is to subscribe and leave a respectful comment. A shout out to Princess Jewel, Sue, Nancy, Elsa, Michelle, Rockstar, Christine, and Janice. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today we're going to revisit my very first video, which seems to be extremely popular even to this very day. And we're going to do something a little different with this video or this process. And so I'm calling this Revisiting My Botanical Faux Handmade Paper. So you're going to need some pressed dried botanicals. I have a few here. And you're going to need a napkin. Now, not the fancy napkins. We're using those pieces that you pull away from your fancy napkin. So you can use just regular old napkin will be just fine. This is a piece of cardstock. I just cut it small so you can see what I was doing. I do have a little bit of dried tea grounds, and I have some little pieces of cut thread. Okay, this is what I'm doing that's different. I'm using matte gel, not using Mod Podge like I did in the first video. This is matte gel. I have fallen in love with matte gel, and I decided I would like to try this, redo the video, my first video, with the matte gel and see how this turns out. So what you do first is you just lay down a good amount of matte gel down on the piece of cardstock. I selected a solid piece of cardstock because I'm going to add the botanicals, and I really wanted the botanicals to be the highlight of this. So that's why I chose a solid, so I wouldn't be competing with the botanicals themselves. Okay. So I've got that done. I'm going to wipe that off and set this right over to the side. Next, you want to put down your selected botanicals. These are some beautiful ferns. Oh, let me get a piece of gel on there so I can pick it up. There we go. Just place it here and there. Just gonna go ahead and put some on top of there. You don't have to. I just did that. What else do I want? I have some 4-leaf clovers here. How about this 4-leaf clover? I like that. I'm going to go ahead and see about gently putting some on top here. Okay. I have a beautiful orange pansy. I love pansies. They smell divine. Oh my stars, they smell so good. And this is a piece of parsley. The giant Italian version that a lot of people use for cooking. What else do I want? I have a piece of ivy. No, it's a little big. I don't think I want that. Here's another little pansy. They have the sweetest little faces, don't they? Here is a forget-me-not. Let's see, where do I want that? I think I'll just put that one right here. Little forget-me-not. This one's not quite as flat as the others. I like how they curl around. These are just marigold, you know, the great big marigolds, the huge ones, not the little ones. These are their petals that were pressed. Marigold petals. And what else? What else do we want? Anything else? That might be enough for this one. Oh, here's a tiny little Johnny Jump Up. We'll put him over here. Little Johnny Jump Up. Okay. I'm going to move that aside. So next what I am doing is I'm just sprinkling a little bit of dried tea grounds on here. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my little pieces of thread and just put them here and there on the top. Let's see what else we want. Don't put too many down at once. You just want little pieces of them. Hope everyone's doing well today. If not, I hope that changes for you quickly. It was very, very rainy this morning. And I went out and after the rain and took care of my chickens, and I was walking by we have lots of clover out by where the chickens are, and I spotted a 4-leaf clover. Y'all don't hate me. That's just how it's been for me ever since I was a little girl. I could just walk by a clover patch and say, oh look, there's a 4-leaf clover. So I saw one and then it's like, okay, well then that's a good day for me to just do this video because I've been thinking about doing it. And so I picked a few 4-leaf clovers and came in and went ahead and dried it using the microwave dryer. And so now I am going to put it together. So these are the napkins that this is the one that's closest to the print. See, that one has a little image that's kind of on it. You can kind of see an image on it. Or you can use the last one that doesn't usually have any image on it at all. I think I'd like to use this one. This has very little image. I'll move these things out of the way so I can lay this down on top. I'm trying not to have too many wrinkles in the napkin. Lay it right on top, just like that. Then you're going to take your matte gel once again, and we're going to apply on top of the napkin, just like that. You can use these for cards, journal covers, belly bands, or you could just frame it. You don't even have to use it for a journal if you don't want to. Alrighty. I think I've got that all fixed all the way around. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet, don't you think? I think it's really sweet. So then all you have to do is let it dry. That's all you have to do, is just let it dry. Isn't that beautiful? It's even wet and it's beautiful. Now, I'm going to show you one that I added the wax to after I got finished. You know the video before this one where I used the Crafty Candles, the wax palmer, which is just little balls of the white wax in your iron? Well, I decided to put that on top of this one that I made last night, and it really turned out beautiful. Really did. Now, it does have more of a sheen than it would if I hadn't put that down, but it does make the colors more vibrant. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this revisiting of my very first video, and I hope to see you in my next video, guys. Bye now.